Hello ladies and gentlemen, Toasted Roast here. I'm doing something a little bit different today. You're most likely seeing some gameplay from me. And this video is about the next generation of game consoles. So I'm talking about the PlayStation 4 and the newly announced Xbox One. So yesterday, as we're all aware, Microsoft announced it. And they've shown us not really a great deal apart from that you can watch TV. Ooh, exciting! I mean, really, guys? Really? Do we really need an Xbox to watch TV? I mean, is it really too much an effort to pick up a fucking remote control and just flick through your digital TV receiver to change channel? Why do we need an Xbox for it? You got to ask yourself that, really. I mean, even though it's fancy what they've shown us, that you can switch from one thing to another, such as your game, your movies, your music. Why do you need to do it for your TV? And really, I mean, do you really intend on having your games console on all day? Some people do, that's fair enough. I mean, you know, that's for like all the hardcore gamers out there. And what is the Xbox? It's a games console. So, really, why do we need it for anything else? I mean, it's great that you can watch, like, Netflix, basically all kinds of streaming stuff now on the Xbox 360, and of course on the current generation of PlayStation 3. But to actually watch your TV on the next generation system, yeah, I think that's really a huge disappointment. In all honesty, I mean, that's just me. I mean, sure, it's all like fancy. It's like, ooh, look at us, look what we can do, you know. Yeah, well done, Microsoft. Well done. But anyway, this is the specifications of what we know about the Xbox One. That it has an 8-core, 8x86 AMD CPU and a GPU that's very similar to the Radeon 7790. There's 8GB of RAM, of DDR3 RAM that's shared between the CPU and GPU. 32 megabits of very fast SRAM on the graphics DIE, I think it is, and total of 200 gigabyte of memory bandwidth. More on that later. So yeah, we're going to hear more about it hopefully at E3. And this is what else we know is a Silicon Connect 2.0, which will come with the Xbox One as standard. So, yeah, do we really need another Kinect? I mean, in all honesty, in my honest opinion, from the Xbox 360, the Kinect is, you know, the novelty just sort of ran out on that. That's just for me. I don't play it. I mean, hell, my son plays Kinect when I have the Xbox 360 on, but, you know, but he's only a toddler. But in general, I mean, how often do people really get up and play on the Kinect system? I mean, it's great having it there as like a novelty thing for like your kids to have fun with. Yeah, that's fine, but is it really necessary to have it mandatory to operate your console? So anyway, it now has a Blu-ray drive, 500 gigabyte hard drive. 802.11n Wi-Fi with Wi-Fi Direct. It's got HDMI in and out, Gigabyte Ethernet, and USB 3.0. And there's three 802.11n radios, so the console can connect to your gamepads through Wi-Fi Direct, mobile devices, and home network without added latency. So, has that sold you on the next generation console? For me, at this present time, no. I mean, you had the PS4, which was announced back in February, and watching their presentation again the other night, or last night actually, I was more impressed with what PS4 had to offer. And so this is what we know about the PlayStation 4 so far. It's got a single chip custom x86 AMD Jaguar processor with 8 cores. That's the CPU. The graphics processor is 1.84 TF Lops AMD Radeon graphics core. Memory on the RAM is 8GB GDDR5, and the storage has not yet been announced. I'm sure that will be announced in future with E3 around the corner. And with the optical drive, we've got Blu-ray as a DVD combo drive, and it also includes USB 3.0. Communication wise, it runs one Ethernet, that's IEEE 802.11 BGN. Bluetooth is back on the next generation console for PlayStation 4. It's Bluetooth 2.1. For your audio and visual, that's AV in simple terms. It's HDMI, that's 1080p and 4K support. It's got analog AV optical output. And the Xbox One, as we know, has got HDMI input and output. And it's 1080p and 4K support optical output. So, yeah, I think they're finally catching up on the 1080p. I'm pretty sure the Xbox 360 was capable of 1080p, but I've been told that no, it only runs at 720p. But yeah, I've been getting 1080p out of it. Moving on, the controller on the Xbox One has been redesigned with a directional pad. I've actually got to correct that. Xbox One controller with redesigned directional pad. That's how I was meant to say it anyway. The PlayStation 4 motion sensing 6-axis clickable touchpad and a share button. Motion control, we all know that Xbox have brought back the Kinect, so they're saying new Microsoft developed Kinect camera, 250000 pixel infrared depth sensor and a 1080p camera, so it's 250, what's that, 1000 pixel? PlayStation Eye dual lens with 1280 x 800 x 2 camera. We don't know of the price on either system at the moment, and no doubt that'll be announced later this year. And availability of both consoles will be holiday 2013. So no doubt, even though Xbox hasn't actually announced when it'll be released, no doubt it'll be released at the same time as the PlayStation. So what are your thoughts on the next generation systems? Has any of them really grabbed hold of your interest? I mean, let us know in the comment section below. For me personally, I'm pretty much sold on the PlayStation 4 because I'm just seeing more impressed. It seems like they're more focused on gaming, which, as a gamer, that really grabs my attention because that's what I want a console for, to play games. I mean, it's great to have like the extras, you know, that you can watch your movies and streams, and you know, thank goodness for YouTube on the consoles as well, because we all like to sit here and watch a YouTube video on the big screen. So, you know, I'm glad that they are, no doubt, will be coming back on the next generation systems. The fact that you can watch them now on our current generation, which is awesome. But as a gamer, you know, on the current generation, I love my Xbox 360. You know, I've got a PlayStation 3 as well. Not many games for it, but the Xbox 360, what a fantastic games console. You know, and with what Microsoft has told us about the next generation, yeah, it's all well and good, but there are also negatives as well, that that the games have to be installed onto the system, and that I don't know whether or not if it has actually been confirmed, but the sharing of games, what, you know, like you can share your games with your mates and whatnot in the past, well, you can do that, but you have to pay a fee to play it on a different account, and that you can have it on the same games console, but you can only play it on one account or whatnot. It's like tied to a particular account, which I think is absolutely bullshit. You know, and to pay a fucking fee to play a used game. Why, Microsoft? Why? You know, it's complete fucking bullshit. Now, we all had this thought that PlayStation was going to do the exact same thing, but if I recall, PlayStation said nothing of it, and I don't know where this rumor has actually come up on the rooms on the web, but yeah, that's apparently what Microsoft are intending to do. Anyway, guys, that's my suppose rant and talk about the next generation consoles over with on this video. That was a match from Assassin's Creed 3 you just watched, and it's another one I had on my hard drive. I just wanted to get it out of the way, and I had nothing else to do to talk over. So if you like this video, guys, comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll bring you some more games as soon as I can. So I'll see you later on, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.